Coordinates were just toys to him. That thing looks like trouble. Quite.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist. My special.
Hit him where you want.
I owe you.
Hear my call.
I can carve through yours to be let free. Not today. I'm on it. Blow away.
Glacial spear.
I'm just getting blown away. Rising Wyvern. Rising Falcon. Rising
I
Wyvern.
never miss.
Rising Falcon.
Where are you going?
Pissed off.
Let's go.
Do it. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off.
By me.
Glacial spear. Here, Here, let me help.
Ignite. Here you go. I feel like me.
Hear my call.
Eagle Blade.
Flame of fury. Burning glacial spear. Here's Eagle. Holy land. Freeze laser.
Eat this.
Here's a healing up.
Better if you don't get up. Ready and ready.
I owe you one.
Eagles, I'm on a roll now. Now you see what I can do.
Here I come.
Away. Ignite. Eat
Freeze
this.
laser.
Away. I'm on a roll now. In a bind. Raining Slash. Swallow Dance.
Illuminate the dark.
Rising Wyvern. Rising Falcon.
Glacial spear. Here's Eagle. Now.
Rising Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Raging cascade. Eat dirt.
Blow away.
Where are you going?
Raining Slash.
Annihilate.
Rising Wyvern. Rising
Illuminate.
Swallow Dance. Rising Wyvern. Rising Talon Hurricane. Rising Wyvern. I'm ready.
They're not playing around.
Rising Wyvern. Rising Swallow Dance. I blame you all. Hey, you'll pay for that. Rising Wyvern.
Confiscated.
Rising Falcon.
Raging cascade. Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern.
Air
Rising Falcon. No further. Rising Wyvern. Rising Falcon. Rising Wyvern.
Here's a healing arm.
Rising Falcon. Okay, here I go. Rising Wyvern. Rising Falcon. Rising Wyvern. Rising Falcon. Attack time. Rising Wyvern.
Healing circle.
Now we beat the crap out of him. Rising
Maybe to
Wyvern.
stay on your good side.
Rising Falcon. You picked the wrong fight. Ready to go. I'm on it.
Annihilation.
Rising Falcon. Blow away. Raining Slash. Swallow Dance. Better if you don't get up. Rivet Tear. Rising Falcon. Raining Slash. Can't get out of this. Blow away. Try harder.
Radiant
Rising
spear.
Wyvern. Kisara. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Quite necessary when creating weapons.
You finally made it.
Yeah.
How?
Huh? Well... Hey!
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm like bait to them. Anything in order.
Fierce evil!
Blew away! Eternal devastation!
I'm on a roll now.
Handle it!
Raining flash! Blew away!
Far enough.
Eternal devastation!
Can't get out of bed!
Do it! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Striker. Lost my Ice Talon Hurricane.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor's what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to... All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all. Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories. Looks like we won.
Something feels odd here. Beyond... Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Got your name on them!
Rising Falcon!
Healing circle!
We're cleaning out.
Let me take the risk! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Cut!
Well done!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered!
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegus as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from.
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
This will be a delicious piece of
Rising
cake!
Leopard!
Here's
Rising
the
Falcon! Rising Leopard!
I can carve through armor!
Rising Falcon!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Inside me, yours will be less
Do it!
still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realm.
You
think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the...
Little help!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you
Hey,
going?
when did I get so popular?
Swallow dance! Illuminate the dark!
Eternal
This one's
devastation!
mine! Holy glimmer!
Crush!
Holy light!
Eternal devastation! Sora! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind!
Flying freaks! Look at me, just sit still!
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! I'm out of ammo!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Right, here goes! Rising
Dance in the
Wyvern!
wind!
Rising
Piercing
Falcon! Ignite! Eternal devastation!
Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Eternal devastation!
Do it! Long! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one! Thunder field!
Already on! The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
Far enough!
Raging cascade!
Rising Wyvern! I can't lay a finger on you!
I prefer it that way.
Rising Wyvern!
What about you?
Just watch and see! Eternal devastation! Crush!
You got
Take
company!
this!
Swallow dance!
You're really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around. As impressive as
Ah, and here I hoped I wasn't.
Don't get careless. I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
I never miss! Arcane waterfall!
Rising Falcon! Swallow dance!
Freeze like
Eternal devastation!
in the wind!
Ignite!
Now, do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword?
Shion.
This could be useful. Hey! New equipment!
It's on!
Rising
I'm
Wyvern!
surrounded!
I can handle it. Stop! Not in your dreams. Reload! Tap this one!
Eat this! That
It's
frickin'
far
does
enough.
it!
I'm only getting started. Roar! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the wind! Radiant here! Air thrust! Eat burst!
Try harder!
Illuminate the dark!
Too fast!
Stand back!
I'll trip it up! This one's all mine!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
Raging cascade!
Eat dirt!
Spread!
Onward and upward.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are... Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Like this should be easy.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Total devastation! Now I can let loose.
Eat this! Take this!
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
I'm on it. It got fires.
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. Eternal devastation. You're mine. You're finished. Eternal devastation. Here I come.
Prepare to be sealed.
We fight better at a distance. Further away the better. You and I both. Less talking, more doing.
Eternal devastation.
That extra training paid off.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
First strike. Eternal devastation.
Reload! Raging
Eternal devastation. Ignite.
Here's astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Tempest Whirl! Freeze Lancer! I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me?
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine. I'm ready.
Rising Falcon! Swallow dance!
Where are you going?
Eternal devastation!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Mega Ray! By the
Eternal
power of
devastation! I want it!
Wind astral energy!
A comfortable win.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Radiant
I'll take you all on!
In a bind?
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done. Graviton field!
One cross!
All right.
Swallow
It's
dance!
showtime!
Step back. This one's all law.
It is up. I know this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving. We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.
Great! I'll let you cook then.
Wait, what?
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Huh? You?
Yeah.
Could that be... what the hell? Oh, come on! Again?
I'm skeptical.
Maybe if we use that.
You did it!
Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lais? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old...
Okay!
Oh!
Why, you...
Really now.
Just, what's going... going on here? Should we stop them?
The two of them seem...
What?
Good grief.
Yeah! Yes!
All right. I'm... gonna do it. Just you watch, Alfred.
Watch what? You getting clothes?
No, not the clothes. I'm talking about asking the hottest lady in town out on a date.
Why?
Oh, yeah? Dohalim.
It'd be bad news if this had something... do with that wedge business.
What I don't get is, why here? What could possibly be out here?
We'll find out for ourselves whether it's coincidence or something more.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Great!
Oh!
Huh. Yes!
Okay. How?
The fish could be dwindling! Even as we speak!
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mouth...
All right?
I guess.
Oh.
Hey.
Is that so? Good. I see.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Seriously? I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did it!
What is it?
Finally. If only... Look lively! Hoodle it!
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Poodle, let me know if you sense anything. Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
Oh, wow!
Yeah. Oh?
You finally made it. Well...
Huh? Right.
Law.
Sorry.
Oh?
Thanks.
Looks like you're done here, Alphen.
Yeah. That was too close.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
That's no ordinary stray there.
We'd best...
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
You'll pay for that! Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Not in your dreams!
Rising Falcon!
No further!
Tidal wave!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging cascade!
Rising Falcon! Rising War!
Will this help? Tempest Whirl!
Rising Wyvern! I owe you one.
Puddle! I never miss! Hard Goblin! Arctic Firefly! Freelander!
I wish I could brawl like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Elfin? Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense. You want Grandmaster Bizarre for that.
Will this help? Raging cascade!
Rising Wyvern!
Healing
Right! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging cascade!
Swallow dance! It's go time!
I'll
Smash you!
Rising Wyvern!
Swallow dance! Rip it tear! I'm on a roll now! In a bind?
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane!
Rising Falcon!
I'm losing off my focus!
Ignite!
First strike!
Eternal Devastation! Stardust! First
This
strike!
one's mine! I can do this all day!
Rising Falcon!
Illuminate! It looks like you got this one covered!
Rising Wyvern!
Alien Metal!
Thanks!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend! Rising Falcon! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Luna Longo! Not today!
Nothing gets by me!
Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern!
There you go! Nova House! The waters of creation! Magic is
Rising Wyvern!
Got it! Mega Jet! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Blow away!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Watch this! Fluid Jet!
Pieces! Attack time!
Come in
I'm on it!
Rising Wyvern!
Here, now! First
I really owe you one.
One more
Prepare to be seized!
Burning Strike!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil!
In a bind?
Freeze
Here comes something big!
Try and dodge!
Try harder!
And this one's mine! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
Blow away! You picked the wrong
Here's a
fight!
healing art!
Nothing gets by
Swallow
me!
dance! I'm just getting
Raining
started!
Flash!
Eagle Assault!
Here's that! Flame of Fury!
Blow away!
Thunder Flame!
Glacial Spear!
Here's
Raining
evil!
Flash!
Holy Glitter!
Glacial Spear!
Here's
Eagle!
evil!
Raining Flash! Just getting started! Rip tear! Eagle Assault!
Holy Land!
Eagle
Try
Dash!
harder!
Does it!
Flame of
Prepare to be seized! You shouldn't have messed with me! Glacial Spear!
Here's
this!
evil! Amazing!
Enjoy the ground while
Not
you're
long
down.
to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks! Come on! Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing art! Lightning orb! First aid! Banana!
I'm on it!
Radiant
I'll tear you
Too
apart!
much!
Thunderblade!
Here, let me help.
Illuminate!
There you go!
Come
I
forth!
feel like me again!
Holy Land!
Blow away!
Ready to go!
The enemy is going all out!
gonna need more of that medicine.
Where are you going? Hear me! Flame him! Do it!
Right now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later. My body seems... That turned out good, if I do say so myself. I'll see you again tomorrow.
Days like this are made for fishing.
Days like this are rather loud.